Hello guys, welcome to Nest for Code, the place where code nourish. We are in 30 days coding challenge. Let's see day 15 problem. Right? Identify if date falls in the leap year. Okay, let's move on to the problem statement. Write a program which takes date as an input, okay, and tell the user if the date falls in leap year or not. Okay, there can be two format for the input date. One is like separated by slash and we have month, date, then year, or it can be separated by dash. Okay guys, if it's in leap year, we should print date in leap year. Otherwise, we should print date not in leap year. Okay. These are few sample cases which are given, right? Okay. Okay. And the topic for this question is strings and conditional programming. So I think like if you have not gone through both of these topics, you can find the link for the topics in the description below and also in the top right corner. So I will recommend you to go through these topics before attempting this problem. Okay guys, so let's move on to the solution part for this. So in input we are getting date and in output leap year. Yeah. So our program will primarily consist of input, logic and the output, right? Yeah. So the thing which is important is what is leap year, right? So what is a leap year? So normally we feel, right, if a year, so here we need to like from a date, the first thing will be like we are getting date as input, right? So first thing will be extract the year from the date, right? And date can be also in two formats, right? One will be month, date, year like this, or it can be month, right? It can be separated by slash or it can be separated by dash, right? So first we'll extract the date year from the date, and we also have to check which format the given date is before extracting the year from the date. So guys, once we extract the year, so we need to get the leap year, like we have to identify if it's a leap year or not. So normally what we think, if it's divisible by 4 it will be a leap year, but right, there are other condition also. If it's divisible by 4 and if it's also divisible by 100, right, then in that case if it's divisible by 100 also, we should also check if it's divisible by 400 also, right? So if the year is divisible by 100, it should also be divisible by 400, then only it will be leap year, right? If it's not divisible by 100, then it's fine. We can just check if it's divisible by 4, right? So these will be the few conditions for us. So I think the logic can be, we can first go and check what we can do. We can just check if the year is divisible by 400, it will be a leap year. If the year is if the year is divisible by 100, it will not be a leap year. Why? Because it was not divisible by 400, then only it will come in the else case, right? It's not leap year. So this will be a case where it's divisible by 100 but not divisible by 400, right? Yeah. Else it will come in the case the year is divisible by 4, right? It will be leap year. So what does it mean? That this year is not divisible by 100, then only it will come in this else case, right? Okay guys, so let's take the input, right? So input, what it's a date, right? So we'll ask just the user date, right? So we'll just ask the user date, right? And yeah, now we need to check the format of this date, right? So guys, we have a find method, right? What it can do, it can find a, so let us suppose if we have a date something like this. Now we are just taking any format, like okay, let us suppose we are taking 12 20 2010, some like date is like this, right? So this will be in a string format. We can just call the find method and we can pass the string which we want to find, right? If it's present, it will just give us an index of that string, otherwise it will return -1, right? So here it's giving us 2. Let us suppose if we try to find dash, so it's giving us -1. So using find method, we can identify which format the date is, right? Okay. So what we'll do here, let's try to find out the date, right? We'll just do find, right? And what we'll find, like, we can start with any. Okay, if we got slash, right, and we'll store it in any variable, right? We can just say have a variable index, right? In this case, if the index is equal to, or we can just say if it's not equal to -1, then what does it mean? We have found the correct format, right? We are using it with the slash. So what we'll do here, maybe we can just create a variable year, which we are just initializing with some empty string, right? And here what we'll say, we'll just say year will be, what will be year, guys? So before getting the year, we need to split this date, right? We just split the date based on with slash, right? Because we know we have found the index, right? And we'll just store it in a, say, dates part, some variable, right? Dates part. And from the dates part, we know, right? The first part will be month, second part will be date, and third part will be year, right? So we'll just got from the, we'll go the date part index 2. If this is not -1, that means it's a second format. So we can just go and split it based on the dash, right? Because we know these are the only two formats which are possible, right? So we'll just split it based on the dash part, right? And then we'll get the year here, right? So this will be dates part 2, right? So this is a way to, so what we have achieved, we have done the part of extracting date from the year, right? So this, sorry, extracting year from the date, right? So we have extract date from the, extract year from the date. Yeah, so now next part comes in, which is like to check the if it's a leap year or not. So right, so guys, what we'll do, we'll first try to divide it by 400. If it's divisible by 400, it will be a leap year, right? Then we'll try to divide it by 100. If it's divisible by 100, then it means it was not divisible by 400, but it's divisible by 100, then it's not a leap year, right? And then we'll check for 4. In the else case, if it's divisible by 4, which means that it's coming to the else part, it was not divisible by 100 and now it's divisible by 4, then it's also a leap year. Okay guys, so I think you will understand this better once we start with the code part also, right? So yeah, if it's year, so to, like, once we are dividing, like, so guys, yeah, so with the year we can try it with the remainder operator. If there is no remainder operator, it means that it's completely divisible, right? So we'll do year percent 400. If it's coming as 0, it means that it's completely divisible by 400. So we can just, what we need to print, we can just see the message date in leap year, right? So we can just print here date in leap year, right? Or we can just refer the main problem statement, what it says, date in leap year, right? Yeah. Else, so we'll go with the else elif case, right? Because we need to put more condition. If year percent 100, right, it's also 0, right? So what does it mean? That it's divisible by, it was not divisible by 400, that's why it's coming in the else case, but now it's divisible by 100 only. So if it's just divisible by 100, date is not in leap year, right? What's the message? Date not in leap year, right? And now we'll check for, so we know now it will come in this else if the date is not divisible by 400 and 100 also. So now we'll just check for 4. If year is divisible by 4 now, then it's a leap year. So we can just print leap year part here, right guys? So this is how we first we extracted the date and then we checked it for the leap year, right? And this is how we have achieved this. One thing, right? This year it will be in a string format, and here we are doing the arithmetic operation on this, right? So we should convert it to int before, right? Because it will be a string, so we should use int method to convert it to integer. Okay, now let's try our program for the input output test cases. So what is 0 to 2020? Right, this is our one format which is given. It's coming the output as date in leap year. Okay. So it's coming as expected. Let's try to run it for the sample input output 2, 0 to 03, 2000. Right, so what is 0 to 03, 2000, right? Just come from 1, 0 to 03, 2000. Okay, it's coming as date in leap year. So this is also working as expected. Okay guys, so let's see the third test case. What is the date given? 0 to 03, 2100. 0 to 03, 2100. Date not in leap year. Okay, this is also working as expected. It's not a date in leap year. The reason is because this is divisible by 100, but it's not divisible by 400. Yeah. So let's move on to the fourth test case. 0 to 03, 2300. 0 to 03, 2300. Right. So date not in leap year. The reason also is the same here, right? This is a divisible by 100, but it's not divisible by 400. So this is not a leap year. Okay guys, so try this problem. Yeah guys, don't forget to hit the like button and also add your comments and share it with the friends also, right? So they can also try out these problems. And don't miss out to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also hit the bell icon so you don't miss all these awesome videos. Thank you guys. Stay tuned.